Hello all, welcome to my channel. Today we'll discuss some of the latest news which is happening in India. So let's talk about the national and international news. Let's get into the topic. The first topic is PM Narendra Modi's interaction with CMs started today. PM Narendra Modi's today video conferencing with chief ministers is starting at 3 p.m. on June 16 to discuss the strategy to check the spike in COVID-19 cases which are now reported even from rural belts. Some of the states have tightened the curbs. Meanwhile, the center has refuted reports about the imposition of another nationwide lockdown. Before Tamil Nadu announced complete lockdown in three districts, include Chennai from June 19 to June 30, Rajasthan also sealed its borders with all states. Uttar Pradesh and Haryana sealed their borders with Delhi. Punjab sealed its borders and claimed weekend curfews on Saturday and Sunday. Madhya Pradesh, Odisha and Uttarakhand have also claimed weekend curfews. With Home Minister Amit Shah taking the lead, testing will be ramped up in Delhi, where the pandemic had literally exploded despite claims of preparations. Last Friday, a petition filed in the Delhi High Court sought extension of the lockdown in Delhi, but the court declined to interfere in policy issues and pushed the ball into the courts of the central and state governments. This is the sixth meeting of Modi with CMs, and he will focus on how to sustain the economy and livelihood without letting COVID concerns slip away. In the first round, the PM on Tuesday will interact with CMs of 21 states and union territories, which together account for less than 5% of total cases. In the second round of meeting on Wednesday, Modi will talk to CMs of states with higher caseloads. On Saturday, Modi, during deliberations with ministers and officials, instructed the health ministry to plan strategies in consultation with the states and union territories. So let's get into the next topic now. Sonia Gandhi has returned to PM against a petrol and diesel prices hike. Congress President Sonia Gandhi on Tuesday shot a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi demanding an immediate rollback in the regular increase in the prices of petrol and diesel. I see no logic in the government would even consider such a price increase at a time when the economic impact of COVID-19 is depriving millions of jobs and livelihoods, devastating business big and small, rapidly eroding the economic income of middle class, even as farmers are struggling to sow the crops for the Kharif season, stated by Sonia Gandhi. She also reiterated that Congress demand to use government resources to put money directly into the hands of those who need it in this time of severe hardship. So, so this is a demand stated by Sonia Gandhi. We will see how the government responds to this. Again, the next topic is Amit Shah seizes movement as coronavirus pandemic hits Delhi. On February 11 this year, Arvind Kejriwal is a chaosman. He has led the Aam Aadmi Party to another resounding win in assembly polls. He withstood one of the most polarizing campaigns unleashed by BJP's Amit Shah, who led the front and ably added by supporting caste that included Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister among others. From months down the line, invisible enemy, the coronavirus has brought Kejriwal to his knees. The virus opened the door and BJP and Amit Shah were waiting for a toehold in Delhi sneaked in. On Sunday, Shah held meetings with Kejriwal and Lieutenant Governor and the BJP ruled municipal corporations to devise a strategy to contain the raging pandemic. It is a clear sign that the baton of COVID-19 control in the national capital was passing into the hands of BJP-led central government. Nothing better illustrated the change in dynamics than Shah's visit to Delhi government-run hospital to take stock of the hospital's COVID-19 preparation. For Kejriwal, it was bad news since there will be political fallout later. With the BJP in power at the centre as well as in municipal corporations, the party will have to roll in Delhi's virus containment efforts even if it is not ruling the state. And that is a paradox considering that BJP lost 3 elections in a row to the Congress-led Sheila Dikshit in 1980, 98, 2003 and 2008 and then was trounced by AAP in 2013, 15 and 20. But the party has always had an upper hand in municipal corporation polls even before the decimation of the Congress. The status quo remains. This arrangement always contributed to the tense relationship between the state government and the administration of municipal corporations. Supporters of BJP on social media also ran a virtual campaign on the speed of pandemic, reminding people that the outbreak happened just months after they rejected BJP and brought the AAP to power. After the Supreme Court slammed the Delhi government and low testing, the BJP went to the town, dubbing Kejriwal a failure, besides announcing that the central government fully stands with the people of Delhi. So the next topic is Assam. The fire in the Assam continues and the army has been roped in to douse the blaze. As gas continued to flow uncontrollably and the fire raged on at a natural gas well of oil in Assam's Bagjan, the army on Monday joined efforts to douse the blaze after the civil administration sought its help in constructing a bridge over an adjoining water body. The state-run All India Limited in the meantime continued to face public ire over the tragedy, and its production was getting affected in a big way, with the company losing 5,386 metric tons of crude oil and 7.4 mmcm of natural gas output in the last 20 days due to burns and blockades. In the view of urgency of the operation to control the well, Bhaskar Pegu, Deputy Commissioner, requested the service of the army to construct a bridge of around 150-meter length over a water body adjacent to the blowout well. Accepting the request of the civil administration, the army is carrying out the mobilization of material and personnel to the Baijan site from Missouri. It also informed vehicles carrying heavy equipment from ONGC's Rajahmundry facility are in transit. Since the army has been roped in, we can assume that the situation could be well controlled now. So next topic is WHO's chief has been asked to speak at top Chinese university. The Director General of the World Health Organization is scheduled to give a commencement speech to students at the elite Tsinghua University in Beijing amid accusations from the United States that he is biased towards China. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus will deliver an online speech to Tsinghua School of Economics and Management on June 21, according to notice from the university. US President Donald Trump said in May the United States was ending its relationship with WHO over the body's handling of coronavirus pandemic, accusing the UN agency of becoming a puppet of China. The WHO has previously denied Trump's assertions that it promoted Chinese disinformation about the virus. So this is the latest ongoing spat between WHO chief and US President Donald Trump. And the last topic is Japan has agreed to scrap costly land-based US defense missile system. Japan's ministry has said that it has decided to stop unpopular plans to deploy two costly land-based US missiles defense systems aimed at bolstering the country's capability against threats from North Korea. Defense Minister Taro Kono told reporters on Monday that he decided to stop the deployment process of the Aegis Ashore systems after it was found that the safety of one of the two planned host communities could not be ensured without a hardware redesign that would be too time consuming and costly. Considering the cost and time it would require, I had no choice but to judge that pursuing the plan is not logical. The Japanese government in 2017 approved adding the two missiles defense systems to bolster the country's current defenses, consisting of Aegis equipment, destroyers at sea, and Patriot missiles on land. Defense officials, however, said that two Aegis Ashore units could cover Japan entirely, from one station at Yamaguchi in the south and another at Akita in the north. The plan to deploy the two missile defense systems already had faced a series of setbacks, including questions about the selection of one of the sites. Repeated cost estimate hikes had climbed to $4.1 billion for their 30-year operation and maintenance, and safety concerns that led to local opposition. Critics have also said the systems were to intercept long-range North Korean missiles from hitting Guam or Hawaii rather than for Japan's self-defense, possibly interfering with the country's war-renouncing constitution. So, thank you for watching this video. I will see you tomorrow with another video.